What's good? So, another episode, I guess, of Vibing with Tyrone. I don't know, it's just, after I'm done working, it's like evening time, I just think about stuff, I want other people's opinion, but I don't want to directly ask one person. So I'm like, you know what, let me just make a little segment, I guess, or something, just call it Vibing with Tyrone, and just give people opinions about what to speak about. So that's the purpose of Vibing with Tyrone, I guess. I don't know. So I read a question. I read a statement saying my friend went to school to become a therapist, and he was unable to get a job anywhere getting his degree. Now he's going back to school to teach people how to become a therapist. This is capitalism at work. Now, I will say, for disclosure, I'm not a therapist. I don't know what it takes to become a therapist, so I don't know the validation of that post. But it got me thinking, I kind of relate to that. So I'm curious about, can you relate to that? And do you agree with my viewpoint? Or what's your viewpoint? So I went to get my trade as a pharmacy technician when I was 17. I finished that in about a year and a half. And I realized I didn't want to work as a pharmacy tech. It wasn't me. I'm an extrovert, and it's a very introvert career path. So I went back to school around 18, 19 to get my degree, my bachelor's in business management. And that took 2 years. I graduated, I got my degree in business management. Then I'm like, okay, cool, I'm excited because I was the first one in my family to get that degree. So to get my bachelor's. So I'm like, you know what, I want to get my master's now. But in between thinking, should I get my master's and what should I do with my bachelor's, I'm applying everywhere. I applied downtown, uptown, and every other part of town to work in my career field. What I paid roughly about 60 grand to get a degree in. And I could not get a job. I put in hundreds of resumes and I couldn't get a job at all. And it's like, I've gone to the press and I'm like, man, I paid all this money to get a degree and I cannot get a job. So I'm like, you know what, solution, I'm gonna get my master's. So I went to GCU and I took about 4 classes, and the program I was in at GCU was accelerated, meaning you could only fail 1 class. I was in the verse failing 2 because you took 2 classes at a time, and when I tried to get tutoring, they told me that undergraduates are first line to get tutoring and there was no more room for tutoring. So I'm like, so I'm gonna fail and I have nothing to show for it. So I'm like, alright, cool. So I took the L. I guess, I don't know, however you look at it. I guess I failed, I guess I didn't fail. I kind of just left. I was like, you know what, since I'm gonna fail anyway, because there was no hopes of me passing. Like, I looked at everything, I tried to get help, even outside sources. I was not gonna pass, trust me. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take that L and go. So I bounced and I just took my bachelor's. Now personally for me, I found my sanctuary in doing my gifting. As you can see, my mini office behind me of creating websites, helping people build their brand, stuff like that. So I found my niche. But I think the overall viewpoint of this is, how do you justify that school is worth it when numerous of people, including myself, have a story like this? I heard so many stories of people going to college to get a degree and they can't find a job in their career path. Whereas somebody like my brother, love the man dearly, this is not me talking mess about him. This dude went, got his trade, and he is living it up. I mean, he is doing so well. I'm proud of that dude. So I'm like, dang, I should have got my trade in that case. But too late, I got my degree. And I have nothing to show for it. I could not find a job. Now at this point, I mean, there's no point because I'm doing really well with my own business. But my view of it is school, specifically college, is a waste of time. I think college is great if 2 factors. 1, you were born into wealth, or you inherit wealth somehow before you started college. If you have massive amount of wealth where it is not put a dent in your wallet, yes, go to college, get a degree, put something under your name. Or 2, no, actually 3 reasons. 2, you got a full ride. I didn't get a full ride. I was not great in high school, but I didn't get a full ride. So if you get a full ride, then again, go to college. And 3, if you're becoming something like a lawyer or a doctor, something where you need a college degree, because honestly, maybe it's more for how a system's set up. I wouldn't trust having a doctor who didn't go to school to be a doctor. So that's my personal view. If you're not becoming a lawyer though, or a doctor, or something in that realm, I think college is a huge waste of time. And this is coming from somebody with a degree, so I mean, I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to the system to that capacity. So what's your thoughts? And I want to hear both views. If you have a degree, great. If you don't have a degree, let's hear it, because honestly, I don't see the difference between a person having a degree and a person not having a degree. I've met very intelligent people, way smarter than me, who has no degree. And I've met some dumbass people who don't have a degree. I mean, who do have a degree. So I don't determine your degree upon your intelligence level. Degrees is more so of a commitment level. It shows that, hey, I was able to sit through this boring ass class for 2 years or 4 years of my life. Because it's not hard, trust me. Well, master's, that was different, but bachelor's wasn't hard. So let me know your review. And yeah, so alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Thank you for tuning in to Vibing with Tyrone. I guess, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it with that name though. I like that name. It has like a, I like to vibe, I like to relax and just chill. So alright, peace.